So before we get to the other new music, I just wanted to talk about Miguel.
What Miguel do?
Oh, I'm gonna show you.
Uh-oh, I'm scared. I need specs for this?
Yeah. So apparently he had a show.
Okay.
I think I saved it. Apparently he had a show that he did. This weekend actually. And according to Hip Hop DX, not usually where I get our news from, but Miguel performs gruesome body suspension show with hooks in his back. And it says Miguel is literally stretching himself to promote his new album, Visceral. You see that? You see that? Yeah. You look suspended.
I just don't understand. Like, what's...
Like, why would you do this to your body?
I mean, if you're
no
into
reason.
BDSM, that's fine.
Oh, that was the person taking it off of him? Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's fine. If you, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, if you're into BDSM, get your shit off. My thing is, kids drawing covers, people being naked in videos, people mocking their own videos, people stretching out skin. Whatever you gotta do to sell albums nowadays. It's hard to be an artist. And so, sometimes you gotta show some ass. Other times you gotta mock your own video.
Yeah.
And sometimes you gotta hang from the ceiling with hooks digging directly into your skin.
I just don't understand. I don't, no judgment for the folks who are, have their kinks. I don't have an issue with that. But I guess I'm trying to understand why you would want to perform that way, because you're performing for an extended period of time. It's,
Yeah, but he was just brought down. He wasn't hanging the whole performance.
Okay. Well, if it's not so bad, it's not so bad.
Listen, sometimes a little pain goes a long way.
Well, that's kind of the point. I mean, the title of his album, I don't know when it's coming out, but the title of his album is Viscera. So, and we know what visceral means. So,
I'm happy to get a new Miguel album. I look forward to hearing a new Miguel album. It's been way too long since we've had a Miguel album.
Yeah. So I'm fine with that.
Listen, he was just trying to hook it up.
I guess. Literally hook it up.
Yep.
Yeah, I was looking for an album release date. I don't see one. But it's coming. This will be his first album since 2017.
Yeah.
So, overdue for those of us who love Miguel.
Yeah.
But...
Listen, people do all type of crazy shit to promote their music and their projects and their business ventures. So to me, listen, this is not too surprising. I mean, D'Angelo was butt-ass naked on a video rotating when we were kids.
Yeah, but his skin wasn't being pulled. It's not the same thing.
I think in the 90s, to be butt-ass naked spinning around, that was a big deal.
I think it was a big deal, but I think the reason why at least I thought this was shocking was because he was literally having them pull his skin.
Yep.
That's the only thing. It's not like...
But maybe that's just a Tuesday night for him.
Maybe, and that's fine.
Maybe Tuesday nights are, skin stretching sessions.
I gotta do more with my Tuesday nights.
I mean, listen, I don't know. We record on Sundays, I don't know what you do on Tuesdays.
So, according to the LA Times, they wrote an article actually on August 9th that says, "Say goodbye to the old Miguel." So they're basically saying...
They cloned Miguel?
Yeah, they're saying that he's going to come back. Basically, he's reinvented himself, and you won't. It says that he has made a practice of pushing his body to the physical limits in the last year through a lot of fully immersive, visceral experiences that may speak to some sort of wanting to not feel numb. These are his words. So yeah, I mean, it says in June he posted a picture of his back on Instagram. Brick red bloodstains. Didn't know about this. Brick red bloodstains running down his white tank top. It came after a session doing body suspension, the ancient body modification practice where large metal hooks are placed in the back from which the participant is hung. It's meant to be a spiritual test or a meditative ritual, and for Miguel, an exercise in trust. So this has nothing to do with sex. This is spiritual.
There it is, folks. And who are we to knock the spiritual journey of an R&B singer?
He said it was a scary and freeing experience and emotion to go through because it's such a light switch. It has so much to do with pain. What does pain mean? Okay, so he's in the middle of an existential crisis, and that's fine.
Like I said, if you in BDSM, it's all good.
Sure, but I mean, this seems more like this is not about that. This is about him like exploring himself rather than.
What you think the BDSM? Anyway, I don't want to put all the business out there. Never mind. Go ahead.
I get okay.
A lot of things in sexuality have to deal with exploring yourself, your pain limits, your pleasure limits, your uncomfortability. It's not that different.
It's not that different, but
he's saying it's spiritual. So okay,
right,
so it's
but
spiritual.
that's what I'm saying. You keep pushing BDSM, and I'm like, but wait, he's not.
I'm saying BDSM as a loose term, but he's saying he's pushing his pain limits.
Yes, he is saying that.
There are a lot of people in the BDSM realm who that's part of the kink. The kink is pain equals pleasure.
Right. I totally understand. I'm just...
in various different ways. And so it's like, oh, I did this thing and it felt very painful, but it brought me pleasure. What's the next thing?
I know. I totally understand that. But I'm just pointing out that he confirmed that it isn't about sex. It's about his spirituality. That was it.
Okay, great. Listen, so hang yourself off of meat racks. So you can reach spiritual enlightenment, whatever.
I don't totally understand it, but it's not for me to understand. So
what else? Just make a good album. How about that? You made us wait a long ass time. Give us a good album, Miguel. And then you can do whatever you want to your back. I don't care.
Right. So, new music came out.
There's a lot of music.
There's a lot of music.
All right.
You want to skip new music?
No, come on, let's do it.
Okay. So Burna Boy came out